Nobody tells you this, but the moment your life falls apart is the same moment it's finally telling you the truth. I didn't find my purpose by discovering something new about myself. I found it by losing everything I thought I was. There's this space right in between who you used to be and who you're becoming, and almost nobody talks about what happens there. That's not a metaphor, that's the actual mechanism, and it's got a name. It's called the unbecoming. I'm going to walk you through the framework, the one I wrote an entire book about, that explains why the worst chapter of your life is actually the required chapter, the engine of it. I've been through all of it. My rock bottom didn't come when I was in the hospital with a broken neck, nor when I lost my job. It came when my 3-year-old was taken from my arms and moved 3,000 miles away. In that moment, it doesn't feel like a beginning. It feels like an ending. You're stuck in that gap, that space between who you were and who you're becoming, and there's no map for it. That's why I wrote one. Most personal development content sells you becoming. Add. But before you can become anything real, you have to unbecome everything fake. The version of you that performs for approval. That's not destruction, that's demolition before the real build. You don't renovate a rotten foundation, you tear it out. That's why I call it a field guide, not a manual. A field guide assumes you're lost in the terrain right now, which you probably are. Purpose isn't something you find out there, it's something you remember once everything fake gets stripped away. So what does that process look like? It follows 5 stages. 1. Awaken. Something cracks. A divorce, a failing business, a moment where you can't lie to yourself anymore. 2. The unbecoming. This is the part everyone wants to skip. You start losing the roles and the story you told about yourself. It's disorienting on purpose. 3. The wound and the gift. The exact thing that broke you turns out to be the source material for the thing you're here to give. 4. Rewiring the story. You don't just think new thoughts, you retell your own history by finally seeing what it was actually for. 5. The return. You come back into your life, same person, completely different operating system. Self-help books usually skip the middle. The part where you don't know who you are yet. I call that the messy middle. It's where people quit on themselves. They don't quit at the bottom. They quit in the middle, when it's ambiguous. When there's no story yet to make sense of what's happening. If you're there right now, remember this. You don't need the whole staircase to be visible. You need the next step. That's it. Purpose doesn't arrive as a lightning bolt. It arrives as a remembering, small, quiet, one step at a time. You walk your way to it. You're unbecoming everyone you are pretending to be until the person underneath, the one who was there the whole time, can finally stand up. The Unbecoming is a field guide to that space. It's on Amazon now, paperback and Kindle. Stop trying to become and start unbecoming.